In my last video, some of you guys said that the issues I was having with my Shadow Systems CR920XP was because I was using crappy ammo. So I wanted to put that theory to the test. Spoiler alert, it's not the ammo. If you missed out on the first video I did with this Shadow Systems CR920XP and all the issues I had with it, you can check that out by clicking the link at the top right hand corner and then come back here for the update. Long story short, even after the 200 round break-in period, I was still having a ton of malfunctions. By the time I sent it back to Shadow Systems, I was well over 600 rounds in and still having the same issues. Since some of you guys thought that the ammo was the problem, I ran that same ammo through a couple other pistols with compensators. And if those compensators are that picky about ammo, those guns should have the same problems too, right? Here's how it went. As you saw, those pistols ran that same ammo, no issues. So for anyone still thinking it's the ammo, that test pretty much settles it. It's the gun. This thing just isn't reliable. After I sent the CR920XP back to Shadow Systems, they worked on it and sent it back to me. They did send a piece of paper back with the pistol, and all it said was, confirmed slide rails have been reworked. That's it. No details, no explanation, just that the slide rails reworked. I took it back to the range with the same ammo that was giving me problems to see if they actually fixed it. And here's how it went. That was better. I actually ran that. Cool. Alright, so that's one that was better. Let's see how this does. This is 124s. Better. I noticed the ejection looked like it was going further too.
Yeah, ejection was better.
So that's good.
No?
There you go. Stovepipe. Oh. So the problems begin now. Failure to feed. And that's really a failure because it's not, you can't hit it into battery.
That's the capital?
Yeah, this is capital. And it's 147s. Because I know people are saying, oh, you got to use the ammo type you're supposed to use. 147s is approved.
No, that's...
But yet, this gun does not approve.
Definitely doesn't like 147.
Yep.
Hold on.
Oh,
go ahead.
Good.
Last round didn't work.
Yeah,
Hold
last
open.
round hold open did not work.
It's 147s.
These are 147s. They should run. Should.
Keyword. Feed though.
Yeah, feeding. I get a lot. I mean, those failure to feeds are like jammed in there too.
Show those nose too.
Just round it.
It's round tip.
So they're not flat.
Yeah, flat usually causes an issue.
That dribbled out. Dribbled out on my knuckles.
These have like no balls to them either.
Yeah.
Very light loads.
Yep. It just goes to show that this thing needs, like, in order for this to run right, it has to be a really powerful load. Look at that. Now, everything else that we run this in, though, it runs perfectly fine.
Well, I mean, the Canic's another story.
Well, your Canics, yeah.
That's got other problems, I'm not worried about it.
You know?
Yeah.
That's another, debacle.
It's getting there, though. Yeah, but everything else Shit runs fine.
Yeah, it runs fine on everything else. And not just for me, for you, for
It's all Dane runs.
yeah, like everybody that we I thought it
Didn't
was gonna
eject.
go.
Yeah.
And I flinched too. That was a sexy ass flinch.
Ooh.
Same.
It's all feed. That's so weird.
I know. Nice one. Failed to lock back.
Lock.
What was that?
Todd's 2.0 ran him.
Oh yeah, that's true too. At first it seemed like some of the ammo was running better, but I was still getting the same failures with Capital Cartridge 147 grain and Lithium 147 grain. Same story, failures to extract, weak ejections, and stovepipes. I'm over 600 rounds deep and this thing stinks.
That's right, it stinks!
It's not reliable at all.
60% of the time, it works every time.
That doesn't make sense.
So I emailed Shadow Systems again with the same email chain as before, and I got nothing back, no reply. So since they weren't replying, I decided to call them. When I spoke to them on the phone, I really pushed for a refund because at this point, I don't trust a pistol and I'm not about to sell a gun that doesn't work. I just don't feel right doing that. Plus, I'm tired of wasting time and ammo, sending it back and forth, hoping that they magically fix it. But yeah, they said no refunds, no exceptions. They also offered to swap this for a brand new one. But even if they did, I'd still have to burn through another 200 rounds for their so-called break-in period. And let's be honest, that should be handled at the factory. And who's to say the new one would even work? Judging by the comments from my last video, I'm not the only one having these issues with the CR920XP. So where does that leave me today? After talking to the tech on the phone, I have to send it back again. If it was up to me, like I mentioned earlier, I'd rather just get a refund so I could take that money and put it towards a carry pistol that actually works and doesn't care what ammo you run through it. I totally regret buying this pistol.
That is one big pile of shit.
What a mistake. Yes, this thing is expensive, but think about all the ammo that I wasted trying to get this thing to work. So I'm sending it back again. I don't have high hopes, but I'll keep you posted when I get it back. If you want to follow along with this whole mess, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on the next update. Let me know in the comments, would you keep fighting with this thing or would you cut your losses and just move on? Also, if you're in the market for CCW insurance, check out Right to Bear. Link is in the description below. Use coupon code UBR10 to get 10% off your entire order. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next one.